Hello everyone, welcome to my channel The Earth. Today we are going to discuss one important topic, that is decarbonization. Before discussing that, I have one question for you. Do you know the annual carbon dioxide emissions in a year? You would be surprised to learn that total carbon dioxide emissions in 2023 were 60 gigatons. And it's a concerning figure for the entire world. It's a crucial for companies to take proactive actions, and many are already doing so by starting to work on reducing emissions through a decarbonization strategy. So let's discuss what is decarbonization. So, decarbonization refers to the various measures taken by businesses, sectors, or entities, whether it's government, an organization, or even an individual, to reduce their carbon footprint primarily by cutting down GHG emissions like carbon dioxide, methane, etc. And the aim is to reduce their impact on the climate. So, now let's discuss some of the goals which have been set for decarbonization. So European Union is aiming for carbon neutrality by 2050. So that is goal set by European Union. And decarbonization was also a key topic which was discussed during COP26, and also many countries have pledged to adopt decarbonization. So these are some of the goals which have been set. Now let's discuss a principle. So we'll be discussing various levers that how we can achieve decarbonization in an industry. So the first is the energy efficiency. So we can achieve energy efficiency by reducing the energy consumption in a process, or we can modify any equipment. We can improve the quality of any equipment so that the energy consumption can be reduced, and we can get the same output from that product with the lesser input of the energy, so that we can achieve energy efficiency. One example could be the LED lighting, which consumes less electricity and still it gives the same output. So this is one of the examples. Another lever of decarbonization could be renewable energy. So we can transition from conventional fossil fuels like natural gas or crude oil and the products to the renewable energy. Like, we can stop burning coal. Instead, we can generate electricity from renewable energy like wind, solar, hydro, etc. So it's also another decarbonization lever. Moving on, the biogas can also be a decarbonization lever. Like, there are some plants, manufacturing facilities where organic waste is generated. So companies can send it to generate biogas, and many companies are doing that. Another lever could be hydrogen. So we know that hydrogen is a complex in terms of its safety and in terms of its storage. So it's a new energy which most of the companies are working on, and it could be a future energy in terms of decarbonization. One important aspect in decarbonization could be carbon capture and storage. So now also companies are working to capture the carbon footprint which generated in the hard to abate sectors like steel, cement, so that they can capture the carbon and they can use it or they can store it. So these were some decarbonization solutions which are available, and hydrogen and carbon capture are the recent one. So still the research is going on. Now I will discuss the decarbonization solutions for steel industry. So we will understand that how we can achieve decarbonization in a steel industry. So as you can see, there are two processes of steel making, like the A process and here is the B process. So we'll discuss what is A and what is B. So in A process, the coal is converted into coke. Here is the coke, and iron ore is converted into small pellets, right? And then it goes to blast furnace, and from blast furnace it goes to basic oxygen furnace. So this is the process. Another process is the scrap steel materials, and it goes to electric arc furnace. And here the iron ore is reduced to in DRI plant, and from DRI it goes to electric arc furnace. So these both processes are discussed. So how we can achieve decarbonization? So in blast furnace, the input energy, maybe conventionally it could be coal or it can be any furnace oil, etc. So we can use hydrogen instead of that, or natural gas or LPG. Though natural gas and LPG are fossil fuels, but it emits less CO2, and hydrogen is 100% pure if it is green hydrogen. So this is how we can reduce carbon footprint by using the hydrogen in blast furnace as a input source to heat the furnace. And another lever of decarbonization in steel industry could be renewable. So we know that electric arc furnace is slightly expensive than the conventional basic oxygen furnace. So nowadays companies are moving towards electric arc furnace because of the decarbonization strategy. And renewable energy could be one of the sources to heat up the electric arc furnace. And we know that from electric arc furnace the CO2 emissions are slightly lesser. So it was all about decarbonization. Thank you for watching this video. See you soon.